I'm on day 18 of my carnivore journey. So far, so good. I love it. I love meat. So today, uh, for uh, breakfast, I had some fried pork fat and some fried eggs. And then for lunch, I had fried pork fat and some flank steaks, cheap steaks, and they were actually really good. And I got the beef fat from a butcher here in town. I just went to him and said, "Hey, do you have any beef fat trimmings?" He said, "Yeah, you want some?" I do. And he loaded me up with a big tray, no charge. So I'm really enjoying that. You fry it, you slice it thin, you put it in the pan, you fry it. It's delicious. I'm not having any cravings. I'm not hungry. Uh, the one thing that I hear from everyone else about their carnivore experience that's different from me is that I have not had any diarrhea. If anything, I may just be just a little constipated. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if maybe my body's just absorbing so much stuff and it's not putting it back out or what. But no diarrhea on day 18. No diarrhea in my life. I do have one major problem that I've got to deal with, but I really need some more evidence. And that is this. I have a Diet Cola addiction. Not necessarily Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, shoot, a Sam's Choice Diet Cola. I have an addiction to Diet Cola. It's really, as far as things that feel like a guilty pleasure, it's really the only thing I've got left. I open it, so I have to take a taste. It's really the only thing I've got left. And I got to be honest with you. Now, I'm a research guy, and I do a lot of my research trying to find the experts online and on places like YouTube. I have watched a lot of videos. I've watched Dr. Ken Berry. I've watched many of his videos. I've watched Jordan Peterson. I've watched his daughter. What is it, Michaela? Uh, anyway, Jordan Peterson's daughter. I've watched these. Another Dr. Chaffee, and so I keep hearing that on the carnivore diet that you shouldn't drink diet sodas. Now, first of all, let me just tell you this. Oh, hang on just a minute. I want to drink it while it's cold. So, what was I going to tell you? Let me tell you this. I know that diet sodas are bad for me. I've known it. But listen, I've been drinking diet sodas. I've been drinking Diet Coke as long as there's been a Diet Coke. Before Diet Coke, I drank Tab. I did stop one time for about 6 months. I mean, I completely got rid of the habit. And then one day I thought, I haven't had a Diet Coke in 6 months. And I think I'm going to treat myself to a Diet Coke. And I drank one. And it's like any other addiction. It's just like it was on then. But I know they're bad. I know aspartame is bad for me. I know it's embalming fluid. I know the research on how aspartame affects the memory. I know. I know it. I what was I talking about? I know it affects the memory, and I need my memory to get better. It's just that these things, and I typically don't drink them out of a can like this. I just got this one for this video. I typically go to the local service station that has the fountain drinks, and I get, a Circle K Polar Pop. Do y'all have those where you live? The big giant Circle K, I think it's supposed to be 44 ounces. I don't believe it. With ice, that's what I love, at least once a day. And so I know they're bad for me, but I've heard a lot of suggestions on the YouTube videos about diet drinks, artificial sweetener, having a negative impact on weight loss. I know some of the things that they say. For instance, aspartame increases your cravings for carbohydrates. But see, I haven't been a big carbohydrate eater in a long time. I did the Optavia plan, lost a lot of weight, and that's kind of the lifestyle, lean and green, the lifestyle that I've been living. So I don't crave carbs really, and so that's not an issue. Another issue that I've read is that some people, it's psychological. They think that if they're drinking diet sodas, that they can eat more of other things because the diet soda kind of washes that out. I don't have that problem. I don't think that. What I need to know is if there is a scientific chemical reaction in the body that hinders weight loss. What I haven't found is anyone who will tell me exactly what that negative effect is and how it happens. A scientific explanation that the brain senses the artificial sweetener, and does the brain sense the sweetener and think that it's sugar, and so you know what? And so I'm coming to you for you to help me. Maybe you know where there's a link where I can watch something. Maybe I've missed one of Dr. Canberry's videos. Maybe I have. I could have. But I need more evidence. Now let me tell you this. I had already decided today. I drank my Polar Pop this morning, and I had already decided that was going to be the last one. That I wanted to have success on this carnivore diet, not only to feel better, but to lose some weight. And so I declared to myself, there was no one, hang on just a minute. I declared to myself that was going to be my last. And then, I have sometimes I'm a pastor. You're in my office. It's kind of messy right now, but you're in my office. And I had a very stressful day. I had something happen today that is beyond what I normally experience when it comes to stress. It was very, very upsetting for a little bit. I'm over it now. But when I got upset, my first thought was, I was about to leave the office and go run an errand. My first thought was, I'm going to stop and get me another Polar Pop because Diet Coke is my sedative, I guess. So anyway, I'm on day 18, and I've been rambling for almost 8 minutes now. And so if you're still with me, I appreciate that. I have multiple channels. I have channels on, I'm a motorcycle rider, Preacher Moto Man. I have a channel over there. It's larger than this channel. And so this is my wife and I's channel, and we really wasn't making any content for it. So I just decided to use this channel to put my carnivore diet content on it. And so I hope you'll subscribe. All right. So, bye.